So Rolfo has come out. She is 100% got to be completed. She's basically guaranteed a +2 no matter what. If she comes back from being injured and then gets into the game, she's a +4. If you don't know, women's Barcelona team have only conceded 4 goals this season. They've been ridiculous. We're going to show you how to grind this SBC plus others. And if you have any questions, comment down below as well. If you're new to the channel, you don't know what about how to grind, this is what the channel is all about. There is a membership program, much more, which I'll cover in the video. But let's have a word from today's sponsor. If you want to buy some FC coins, this is the cheapest and most reliable. And let's get into how to grind. Time to upgrade your team. Head over to lootbar.gg, best and most reliable place to buy coins. Don't forget to use code NANIC for 8% off on all your orders. Once they have made their way through, the coins will be delivered within the next 24 hours and you will be ready to improve any of your team. Like I said, the link will be down in the description and the comment section. Use code NANIC for 8% off and improve your team today. So to grind this SBC, we're going to need the player picks, a team of the week if you need them. If not, get that one out of here. An 82 plus, now it's down to your personal preference, which one you prefer. I personally prefer picks, and I'll explain why. The 84 plus times 5 as well. Starting off with that 84 plus times 5. Now, the reason why I mentioned about the team of the week is because you need a team of the week in this. But unfortunately for you guys, unfortunately for me, I have a lot, so I don't need to do that SBC. But the more you grind it, the more you're going to get and the better off it is. Now, in terms of this SBC, you can actually go ahead and put in a lot of upgrade cards and non-league SBC cards, as we call them, because it's 82 rated and lower. But because most Team of the Weeks are 85 rated, unless you were to do the player pick, you don't have to basically worry about the rating as much. So I'm going to go ahead and pop in a load of upgrade cards. If you don't know what upgrade cards are and you've not seen the channel before, then it's basically cards that don't go into the League SBCs. League SBCs being Premium Mixed and the Mixed League upgrades. Now, you can see I'm putting in a lot of 82s. The reason being is I just get a load of them, so I'm just popping them all in. We could definitely go lower rated, but we're not going to. So that has been done. Now, the reason why these 84 plus times 5s are so good, depending on which SBC you are grinding with, it's the Icon, the brand new heroes that come out, or Rolfo, or Rafflo, whatever her name is, I forgot what it is now, the Barcelona one, you can actually get yourself a lot of exchanges back from these, and I'm going to do a video on this later on today or tomorrow. So as we open up this 84 plus times 5, we are looking to get high rated fodder, of course, where it looks like we got ourselves an 86 Mane. Now, hopefully it's a double walkout at least. So we got ourselves 2 walkouts here and 2 84s. Now, with these 84s, you can go ahead and pop them into any SBC you want. Make sure you're always switching them around like I have done then, because let's say you had a load of duplicates and you weren't too sure what to do with them. If you recycle them around first, you can actually go ahead, and when you go to your SBC and go to newest, it will actually come up first. So if I go to newest here, you'll see that we've got ourselves all the cards we've got, plus the 2 players that I have to remember. Now again, we're doing another 84 times 5 because we're just trying to get high rated fodder back into our club. Try and put in team of the weeks that are currently in packs if you can remember. And always recycle your cards. If you know what that means, don't discard them. I'll be back once I've completed this SBC. So that has been complete as well. Now, if you want to join the membership program, the link is down below in the comment section. It's basically like a deep dive in how to grind. There is also a Discord. It's free for anyone to join. But if you are a member, you also get exclusive channels through that. Just follow what I say in the members videos. Not only will you be a member, you get exclusive videos like I said. On top of that, you will also get 100% guarantee back to any of your questions. But going back to this hour, we've obviously recycled both of our 2 duplicates that are 84 rated. And now we have another 84 times 5. Now, I've just put in a lot of high-rated fodder into that icon pick, as you can imagine. But we have got ourselves another opportunity. So we've got, I swear that's actually a fantasy card. So there we go. So we've got 187, 3 84s that are duplicate, and then we have 187 as a special card. Now, depending on which SBC you are doing, or what you are trying to gain out of SBCs, with that 87, if there wasn't any that I wanted to complete, I could actually go all the way over to exchanges, drop that 87 into this, and get myself 19 players back. A load are going to be common, some are going to be rare, but they're really good for doing the league grinding and much more. So again, going to our newest, we can go ahead and pop in our Orban into that SBC, get ourselves a load of players back, and then we can go back to the 84 times 5 again. And essentially what you're doing with these 84 times 5s is you're building up a lot of fodder into your club. There's low rated golds, commons and rares to be able to start doing the grind in terms of league SBCs, as well as any of the high-rated fodder to do any other upgrades. Now, unfortunately, I don't have any more Team of the Weeks from this previous week, so I'm going to have to pop in this guy here. Unfortunately, sorry, buddy, you are the weakest link, as I said, and you've got to get out of here. And then what I'm doing now is going back to the newest and making sure I'm putting in all of my 84s that I got that were duplicate, because then we've got rid of them. And then I can just swap this to gold, go low to high, and then find which one I want. So I'll be back once that's complete. So again, that one has been complete. So now we've completed all 84 plus times 5. There isn't any more SBCs like that we can complete, apart from the 82 upgrade and the 80 plus player pick. Now, I've done a video on both of those on the channel already on how to grind them if you want to check them out. We are going to go ahead and open up our last 84 plus times 5, and we are going to see what we get out of this. But first, as always, recycle all of our duplicates back into our club. Never ever leave a player behind because it's going to be the most efficient way to do this. And let's go ahead and open it as 84 plus times 5. Now, let's like a gold card again, unless we get something crazy, which is going to be Retton, who's an 88 rated Chelsea player. I used her into the SBC, so she's gone back in. Now we've got these two 84s, and you're thinking, well, what do you do with these? Now, depending on which SBC you're completing, you can actually pop these into any one as it goes. So if we were to go over to our player ones, of course, we've got the two brand new SBCs I've mentioned. We've got the Rolfo, and we've got her, who's got quite a few high rated, and then we've also got Smolarek as well, which is an 85 rated, so we can actually get him done with a couple 84s, go for an 85 rated team, prop him into the SBC, the two 84s that we've got, and then we've got ourselves underway to complete the rest of the SBC. So Grimaldo and Koke can go in, and then we can go ahead and pop in some other 84s that we have, and then we can go back to gold and go low to high and work our way, or high to low and work our way around that way. So as I mentioned at the start of the video, an 85 rated team, they're all 85 apart from 284. So you can always go too lower on any rating of any SBC. Let's say it was 80 rated that you needed. You could pop in a 9 80 rated and then two 79s and you're laughing. So now we have recycled these players. We are going to go on to the step if you guys don't have a lot of stuff in your club. So let's say you've got a pack or you've got an SBC complete and you get a pack back from it. We can then go ahead and open it up, and we can break down the pack into several ways, depending on how you want to grind it. So we get a Brazilian left wing, most likely Martinelli or somebody less than that, a surprise. Now, we can break these down into League SBC cards. So that's a League SBC, League SBC, League SBC, League SBC. That's an upgrade, League SBC, upgrade, League SBC, League SBC, and an upgrade. Now, the silvers and that go into different ones, of course, and etc. But if you don't know what I mean by that, let me explain what I mean when we go back to the SBC tab. So again, going back to the SBC tab, we go to the League SBC cards. These are going to be the Premium Mix League SBC or Upgrade, and the same for the Mix. So every single league you see here is a League SBC card. The same for the Premium as well. Every single league you see here is a League SBC card. So that means every other league in the game is an Upgrade card. Now, I'm going to do one player pick and 182 times, or 82 plus even as it were. And I'm going to show you which ones I think are the best and why. So again, we're going to go through our club. And we're going to look for upgrade cards that are not League SBC. And I'll be back once I've completed that SBC. So the player pick has been done. You can see here, these are all upgrade cards, none from the League SBC, and that's one pick. We're going to open them at a time, so let's do the pick first, and we can kind of break down what you should be doing with your player picks. So as we open up this player pick, we're probably going to get 3 duplicates. We didn't. So let's just say if we look at this one, we've got 3 League SBC cards. Bundesliga, Liga, and Bundesliga again. So depending on which one you needed for your League SBC, go ahead and select that. If it's an 85 or higher, always take the 85 or higher, even if it's a duplicate, because you can put it into the exchange that I showed you at the start. Now, these 82 pluses are a little bit different. Don't get me wrong. Yes, you have yourself an 82 as a minimum guaranteed, but you need to have in 4 rares and then 3 commons. So it's a little bit more in terms of card value, a bit more expensive in that sense compared to doing a player pick. And of course, on top of that, you don't actually get to choose which cards you want to take. The game just decides for you. So if your pack luck's in, you'll get crazy things. If your pack luck's not in, you're going to get a lot of duplicates. And normally they're 82 rated, which doesn't really help you. So let's go ahead and open up this one. So again, every single card you see on the screen here is an upgrade card. They're not used for the League SBC. So we did the same thing for the pick. And you can see here how the method's starting to sort of go into the tuition now and sort of working its way in how to do this. So as we go ahead and open up our 82 plus, we of course are looking for an 85 or higher, or something that's going to help us in any sort of League SBC. So it's going to be a gold rare. It's going to be Serbian left mid. So that's Kostic, who I think is 84 rated. Hopefully I'm wrong. So 83, unfortunately. So again, this is my situation with this. Now we have an 83 duplicate with nothing to put them in. So if you've already done the 84 plus times 5, there's no other SBC out at the moment. So what you're going to have to do, it depends on your personal preference. You can go and put them into the League SBC with the Serie A, or you can go ahead and put them into a player pick or an 82 plus. But the 81 or the 80 plus player pick, sorry, only needs 1 rare. So that's exactly what I'm going to do here, is go ahead and pop in that Kostic into this one, and then go ahead and use 6 other players that are from non-league commons, and then we can get ourselves another pick back, and we can carry on opening up picks even if we are unassigned. Whereas packs, if you have got yourself a load of packs and you're unassigned, you can't open up any more packs anymore. So it's really important that you make sure you make that decision before going and completing an SBC. That you know that if you got a pick, you can carry on opening them. If you got a pack, then you need to get rid of your duplicate first and make sure you're either recycling them or can put them into an SBC that's going to help you down the line. So again, every card's gone into here is obviously an upgrade card, apart from our 83 Kostic as a duplicate. But if you've got something to put them in, go ahead and put them in that. But obviously, of course, I don't. I've done the icon pick. I've done the 84 plus times 5 and everything else. So let's go ahead and open up this pick and see what we get. So we get ourselves an 86 duplicate, which is absolutely fantastic for this video. So, for example, this 86, you can go ahead and pop them into any SBC that you want, or you can go ahead and pop them into the exchange. Now, I've already showed you what the exchange is, and we'll open up a pack and explain how that works for you as well. So as we make our way back over to the exchange, we go 86 rated. 11 players we get back from that. So 7 players gave us a pick. We've now got ourselves 11 players back from a duplicate that we don't need. And now we've got ourselves another, obviously, of course, another player pick for free back from that. And another chance to get something higher rated. Or even help us with the League SBCs and grinding them out solely just in case you get a team. Or a card that you need to complete the League SBC. And then once you start doing this over and over again, you'll start to build your club up. Like, everybody's doing videos on them anyway. Like, I don't know if you've seen Run the Foot Market and the Pempers has done videos on them. I did these videos a couple weeks ago. I'm not, like, bragging or looking for, like, any sort of, like, recognition. It's just to show you that it is possible. Now that those guys are looking as well, just shows you that you can do this. Now, here's our 19 player pack that we did at the start. It's going to be a French centre-back. Now, sometimes if your luck is in, you get walkouts out of these as well. Unfortunately, we did it, but again, upgrade, 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 League SBC, League SBC, League SBC, upgrade, League SBC, League SBC, League SBC, and you get the picture with the rest. We got ourselves a lot of cards here that can go into upgrades and League SBCs as well. As always, if you have any questions, comment down below. Let me know who you get in your icon pick, and I'll catch you in the next